Hello, welcome to Raven's Arcana. I am Raven, and I wanted to go into a little bit more depth on a topic that I briefly touched upon in a previous discussion. And that topic is going to be the Trivium, or to be more specific, the three tenets of the Trivium. Trivium is a Latin term which translated means the three roads, the three ways, and in this case, it means the three ways to truth. We're going to jump in here, and we're also going to kind of back up and explain how this is related to, one, the quadrivium, and also the five senses. And we're going to relate that to everyday life and how it can be used and how it should be used to find the truth and elevate yourself, level up, as we always talk about. I'm going to use the trusty whiteboard again today, and we'll hold this up, make sure it's in focus. There we go. So there's an example at the very top that is going to be the Pythagorean triangle. So one part of 3, one part of 4, one part of 5. The part of 3 is going to be the trivium, or the three tenets of the trivium. The part of 4 is going to be the quadrivium, or the 4 numbers, quantities of the quadrivium. And then you're going to have your 5 senses. So your 5 senses, you're going to use them for the trivium, the quadrivium, which are the 7 liberal arts and sciences. And you're going to use that to find the truth, to find your oneness, to elevate, to level up, whatever you want to call it. Now, the trivium is comprised of 3 parts. One is going to be grammar, which translates into knowledge, logic, which translates into understanding, and rhetoric, which translates into wisdom. Also can be viewed as input, processing, and output. Now, jumping into grammar, everyone wants to use correct grammar. Everyone wants to be able to write and present their information to others in a correct way. Now, grammar is obviously a system and in the structure of language and how that's comprised. You're going to spell words to form phrases, to form sentences, paragraphs, what have you. In this case, I want to actually use it as it's applied to knowledge in general, and we're also going to present it as if we are an attorney, a lawyer that is going to investigate and present a case for judgment. And I want to do that just because it's just easier for me to explain it that way, honestly. So we'll start out with knowledge. So knowledge is going to be the gathering of facts. It's going to be finding out the who, what, when, and where. Just the facts. And we're going to put those into a structure. We're going to put those into a system so that we can present that to our logical self, so that we can use our understanding or attempt to understand why. So in grammar, we had the who, what, when, where. Now we have the why. We have to figure out why somebody, let's say in this case, committed a crime. Why they did what they did. And that has to be performed objectively. And what that means is not subjectively. So subjectively is going to be based on our experiences, our opinions, our ideas, our feelings. That will trigger fallacies or falsities, which will not lead to the ultimate truth. So we have to look at this objectively. I hate to use this phrase, but facts do not care about your feelings. So we're going to gather facts. We're going to present them to our logical self so we can understand why someone did that, why this occurred, why this is happening to us. Maybe doing inner work, why we're doing this to someone else. We have to understand that, and we have to look at it subjectively. And then we're going to go into rhetoric or wisdom. So we're going to impart wisdom, whether it be on someone else, whether in this case it be a judge, or we're going to use our wisdom to speak to our higher self, our internal self, by using the facts by using our understanding of the facts to find an outcome. Now, this is important in everyday life. This is important in everyday conversation. When you are doing research, whether it be metaphysical, into the occult, the esoteric, or when you're reading news articles, when you're listening to conversations, when you're reviewing any kind of information, it is important that this is presented in the mind this way, and you go through these processes to reach that outcome. Just wanted to touch on that in a little bit more depth, and next time we're going to jump into how that's related to the quadrivium and how we use our five senses to do everything, and we'll retouch on the trivium there. And as always, thank you so much for your time. If you like the video, please give us a like. If you dig us, please subscribe to the channel, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.